This is a technique video for picking up our stitches to make our welts on our Letho Sweater cuff. So at this point of the project, you've already done 4 inches of either brioche stitch or ribbing. Then you've resolved, if you did brioche, you've resolved your last row of brioche by knitting 1 and brioche purling all the way around. Then everyone should have an increase round after that, and 4 rounds of plain knitting stockinette stitch. And those 4 rounds go into creating our welts. So in order to pick up stitches to join your welts, you're going to turn your work over, and you'll see here I've already started using a smaller diameter needle, the one that I just finished brioche stitching my cuff with. So I'm on a size 7. I used a size 6 to pick up these stitches. The instructions say that you're going to go 3 purl heads down. So what that looks like here is there's 1 purl head, 2 purl heads, 3 purl heads, and this is your 4th, and that's what you're going to pick up into. So since I've already started, I'm going to use this needle. Here's that 4th purl head, and go from top to bottom of the stitch. So from the top to the bottom, and put it on. And you're going to follow this line of purls, 1, 2, 3 down, all the way around. If it's easier for you to count, it's the 2nd purl bump up. So 1, 2. But it's tricky to see that on the purl side here. So you're sure to get it right if you count 1, 2, 3 from above. So I'm just going to finish picking up these. Got a lot going on. Gets a little tricky at the end. You may find that it's more secure for you to put on needle stoppers on your main needle while you mess with these, and that will be just fine. All right, now I should have 1 picked up for every stitch. And from here, we're going to use a similar technique for those of you who have ever done a 3 needle bind off, where we're going to knit from 2 needles. So here's my working yarn. Put my stitch marker on here. That's my beginning of the round. And I like to keep this needle, the right hand needle, on your smaller set of needles. I like to keep that in the back and out of the way. It's just going to be hanging out there. When you're ready to start joining the stitches from your working needle and your spare needle, you're going to go into the first stitch as if to knit, into the back stitch as if to knit, and then guide your yarn through both of those stitches. That stitch can come off of both of those needles. So again, into the front needle as if to knit, into the back needle as if to knit, guide your yarn through and off both the needles. And this is just English style for those of you who are English style knitters. Same technique. Into the front, into the back, guide your yarn through, and then off both the needles. And you can see here how that is pinching your welt together. So. And after you've achieved this welt, you're going to go to your contrasting color for your welts. So mine's going to be hot pink. Okay, I hope this video helped. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Thanks.